been 6 months. I have not uploaded in over 6 months. I think it's time we make another video. Pull up a chair, come on, sit around, let's go. Let's make another video. I apologize for being gone for 6 months. Life has been very, very hectic with work and school and life in general, having COVID. It's been fun to say the least. But, come on, grab your tea, grab a drink, food, anything you want, sit around, and why don't you tune into this video. It is sure to be fun since I have not sat in front of a camera for 6 months. So, I wanted to come back with a video that kind of hit me in a way. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok and tips in general about money bowls. And although money bowls are amazing, and I personally have one as well, and they do work, I see a lot of people giving so much credit to money magic when in reality, I think more so about abundance magic. So I decided to jump on here and talk about a topic in witchcraft that is rarely talked about. I have not seen many videos on it at all. So for today, we are going to be discussing abundance magic. So grab your tea. I have a cup of hot oolong tea, and sit around and enjoy the video. So, abundance magic. Abundance magic is one of the forms of magic that are most commonly known, but very rarely spoke about. I have not seen very many videos on the topic of abundance and how abundance is present and rooted in witchcraft. Most times when you think of abundance, you think of wealth, you think of money magic, of money bowls, of all that stuff, money incense, all that. You think of that kind of stuff for abundance. Because most times when you're thinking abundance, the first thing your brain goes to is wealth. Now, aside from wealth, what other forms of abundance are there? Well, I recently discovered that there is an amazing abundance of time. Being a person who has a very busy schedule, I have realized that one of the greatest forms of abundance is an abundance of time. You don't realize how amazing an abundance of time is until you don't really have that abundance of time to spend on yourself. After a busy week of schoolwork and working and my small business and all this other stuff, you really take advantage of an abundance of time. You forget how special an abundance of time is when you no longer have it. So having such a simple thing as 10, maybe 20 minutes a day for yourself to do self-love magic, to read a book, to paint, to go for a walk. You don't realize it, but an abundance of time is so important and so, I think, forgotten about or so under-demeanored, because an abundance of time is also hand in hand with everything else. For money magic, you need to have an abundance of time so that money can flow to you. You need to have an abundance of time for self-love magic so that you can absorb the self-love, because everything in witchcraft takes time and effort, of course. So an abundance of time beside an abundance of wealth are two of the most important discussions or topics of abundance. The most commonly known is an abundance of wealth, but one of the most important is an abundance of time. The third type of abundance that I am very familiar with is an abundance of self-love. Now, self-love is something that is greatly overlooked in witchcraft, and I can go into an entire different video on that topic. But self-love and abundance in general go hand in hand. because after long days and not having an abundance of time to yourself, self-love is a way to de-stress, to let go of anything that does not serve you. So having an abundance of time and self-love is an amazing thing. And I feel like people often forget that abundance is such a strong factor that roots into witchcraft. Because to practice witchcraft, you have to have abundance. Abundance plays such a big role into witchcraft. When you're practicing witchcraft, you are taking an abundance of energy and you're putting it into your spells. You're taking an abundance of time and putting it into your spells and rituals and potions and all this. So abundance plays a big role in the witchcraft that I feel everyone forgets about. Abundance is so deeply rooted in witchcraft that no one really ever speaks about it, because everyone thinks, oh, herbs, oh, love, oh, this and that. But in reality, abundance magic is very strong, because abundance measures up to the amount of something. So if you do not practice abundance magic with things like money magic, most likely you're not going to have an abundance of it. You're just going to have a little bit of it. And I feel like most people don't realize how strong their spells are due to money magic or due to abundance magic. Abundance magic is basically the icing on the cake, is how I like to say it. You have the base of witchcraft or of money magic or any type of magic, self-love, and then abundance is the top layer that gives it so much more effort and so much more effect that without the abundance you wouldn't really have such a strong spell. Because even in spell work they say you have to put your energy into it to be stronger, but you're putting an abundance, a large amount of energy into it. So without the abundance magic, you're not really putting much into it without abundance magic. So I feel like everyone tends to forget about abundance and how it works into witchcraft. So this is my little discussion. It was something that kind of hit me a couple days ago, that when working with my money bowl, it's like, yeah, money is so important and so talked about in witchcraft in general, but I feel like everyone tends to forget about the abundance and the magic of abundance that goes into not only money magic, but all other forms of magic. So yeah. So after 6 months of not being here, I am back. Hopefully officially, no promises. I am very busy. But I plan to make some more videos and to upload them. So I hope you all enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and it's good to see you all again. Blessed be. Have an abundantly amazing day.